There was a puppet master and his puppet. The puppet was made of wood, but it danced on stage with such grace and beauty that it captivated the audience. But the puppet became so absorbed in its own movements that it forgot about the strings that connected it to the puppeteer. It believed that it was its own movements that made it special, that it was its own talent that made the audience clap and cheer. The puppet's movements were so fluid and expressive that it seemed as if it had a life of its own. The puppet realized that it was the puppeteer's love and skill that made it dance, that it was an expression of the divine consciousness flowing through it. Our ego may think it's free, but in reality, it is only when we stop identifying with our thoughts and actions that we realize we are connected to something greater than ourselves. And in that realization, the puppet found freedom. As the years passed, the puppet became famous. People would come from far and wide to watch it perform. One day, during a moment of stillness between performances, the puppet finally stopped its constant motion and became quiet. In that profound silence, it suddenly felt the subtle tension of the strings and sensed the loving presence of the puppeteer, who had been orchestrating its every dance. The puppet realized with wonder and humility that it had never been separate from its master. Every beautiful movement had been an expression of the puppeteer's artistry flowing through it. This story illustrates how the individual ego believes it acts independently, while in truth, all actions flow from the supreme consciousness that animates all beings. Only in moments of inner stillness can we recognize that what we consider our thoughts, actions, and experiences are expressions of the divine consciousness dancing through the apparent form of our existence.